Just the richest. DHBR, nigga. Man, I've been through a lot. And I done seen a whole lot more, man. Yeah, I said them niggas out there talking lots of shit while a nigga like me tryna get rich. Talking lots of shit while a nigga like me tryna get rich. But Wizzy hot, I think I got a fever. I'm in the game, you on the fucking bleachers. I know the way you live is such a bummer. But Wizzy hotter than the fucking summer. I did it, yeah, I did it, G. I made it so I ain't got flip packs to feed my family. And I know my mama proud of me. And I know mud smiling down on me. You smoking sticks and we smoking laws. I'm blowing bubble cushion wide, you ain't coughing dogs. And you know we all stay strapped. I run that defense like Carlos Dunlap. Free cross a fishy though. I pull that 40 out and lay you niggas on the floor. Free cross a fishy though. I pull that 40 out and lay you niggas on the floor. Them niggas out there talking lots of shit while a nigga like me tryna get rich. Talking lots of shit while a nigga like me tryna get rich. But Wizzy hot, I think I got a fever. I'm in the game, you on the fucking bleachers. I know the way you live is such a bummer. But Wizzy hotter than the fucking summer. I did it, yeah, I did it, G. I made it so I ain't got flip packs to feed my family. And I know my mama proud of me. And I know mud smiling down on me. You smoking sticks and we smoking laws. I'm blowing bubble cushion wide, you ain't coughing dog. And you know we all stay strapped. I run that defense like Carlos Dunlap. Free cross a fishy though. I pull that 40 out and lay you niggas on the floor. Free cross a fishy though. I pull that 40 out and lay you niggas on the floor. I say them niggas out there talking lots of shit while a nigga like me tryna get rich. Talking lots of shit while a nigga like me tryna get rich. But Wizzy hot, I think I got a fever. I'm in the game, you on the fucking bleachers. I know the way you live is such a bummer. But Wizzy hotter than the fucking summer.
Hey, that's a banger though, nigga. Hey, yo. I'm sorry, everybody. That's a fucking banger. That shit always gets me going. I love that song, man. That's The Summer. DASUMMA. That's my play on The Summer by 3 6 Mafia, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. But that's my version of The Summer. Produced by what's my nigga name? Slick Bezel, that's what it is. Forgot. Off of Let Us Pray album. My most Cincinnati industry album. I got beats from everybody that isn't a normal producer for me on that album. But hey everybody. Welcome to this episode 11 of the Head of Lettuce podcast. I am your host, Ray. Ooh, I was about to say my real fucking name. Lord Jesus. But my name is Romaine Lettuce. And welcome to this podcast. This is my podcast about me. I'll be honest with you. Well, yeah, that's how I'm going to start this off. I'll be honest with you. I'm none too pleased. I'm actually kind of discouraged. I decided not to look at the numbers at all this week, right? Until today. I said, let me see what happens on last week's episode. And last week's episode did single digits. So this is the last time that I'm going to mention numbers. And because I'm not going to pay attention from this point forward, even if they're good, I'm not going to mention it. It means nothing because that is taking me away from what I have done this and what I've created this and what I started to do this for. And that's to get this shit off my chest and to speak about the things that I want to talk about without having to go on the social medias and dealing with the commentary of others. I just want to let this shit out. I feel like some people would like to know, or would even like to delve into the mindset. And even if nobody ever listens, one day this will be here for my children to listen to, so they can know their father better than they know him now. One day. But as far as I can tell right now, that's nothing but single digit motherfuckers. So I'm not tripping. Getting less views than you have subscribers though, and I have 21 subscribers. So getting less views than you have subscribers is very, very discouraging. I don't know if any of you have ever been through it, but I'll never go through it again because I won't pay attention. I'm still gonna do this. So, this week, man, I want to talk about something that really, 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 really fucked me up. Because, all right, I'm tired as hell today. This is a week where I work. For the past 7 years, with the exception of the past 2 months, maybe 3 months, I've had Monday and Tuesday, or Sunday and Monday off. For a very long time. Past 7 years. This new job, or the job that I'm currently at now, they keep, when I got hired on, I'll say, yo, my life is centered around me being off on these days. Can you provide me these days off? I was told, absolutely, no problem. Yeah, over the past couple months, they've been swapping me out. Like they'll have me on my shit, and then like 2 weeks they'll have me on my Sunday, Monday off, and then the third week I'm working some random ass shit, and I'm not with all that. Not only am I not with all that, my life is not. You know what I'm saying? It's not focused around me working on those days. My life is set up to where I'm off on these days. My family, you know what I mean, plans around me being off on these days. But because of these things going on, I'm not too pleased at my job at the moment. Not only that, it's just too many things that's going on right now that leads me to not be pleased. And when people ask me how I'm feeling every day, I never, ever go to work carrying the weight of anything that happens outside of work. And I try to do that vice versa. Like anything that happens at work, I don't try to bring it home. Anything that happens at home or abroad, I don't try to bring that to work. Some people can't do that. But long story short, when people ask me how I'm doing, or how's your day going, or, you know what I'm saying, how are things going, I'm always going to respond with great, awesome, I'm doing great, everything's great, everything's perfect. And it could be, then this what made me think about, because the premise of this is I'm a liar. You're a liar. He's a liar. She's a liar. We all liars. But I had to think about how much of a fucking liar I am, and how much I lie to myself more than anybody else. Like, I mean, of course I'm lying to you when you say, how you doing, man? And I say, I'm doing great, bro. When really I'm not doing great. I'm not doing great. This is a horrible day. I feel horrible. I'm tired as fuck. My feet hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't get appreciated at home. I don't get appreciated at work. I don't feel appreciated. I'm not happy with nothing. This is a fucked up day for me. I never say that. And no, first of all, nobody wants to hear it. Second of all, I don't want to talk to you about it. If you ask me, if you're somebody asking me, how am I doing? Then you just somebody that I don't give a fuck about. A normal motherfucker that cares about me, or that I can. Come on now, bro. Like, he who loves me, pause, ain't gonna be like, How you doing, bro? He gonna be like, what's good? Like, hey, bro. Like, I mean, like you know me, not like you some. Like these are pleasantries. You give the pleasantry, I respond with the pleasantry. Doing great. Fine. How are you? But when I got home one day after a horrible day at work, and I was telling everybody how awesome my day was at work and how awesome of a day I'm having, and I got home and my daughter asked me, How was work, Dad?" And I said, "Fucking horrible." I didn't say fucking, but I said horrible. And I instantly thought, like, damn, I've been lying all day. I've been lying all day. And how does that affect me? I mean, internally. Uh, how does that affect me personally? How does it affect everything that I'm doing? My performance at work and away. It's like I try not. It's easier for me not to take stuff, and this is crazy. It's easier for me not to take stuff from home into work than it is for me not to carry that I had a bad day at work and not bring it into the house. Especially like if I come home and the dish is dirty and ain't nothing made for me to eat, and first thing a motherfucker say to me is, "What's for dinner?" And I'm like, bro, all right, yeah. It get real sometimes. But the lies that I tell myself about being happy and I mean having a great day, and it's because I'm trying to manifest these things. I'm trying to speak the life. I know that the power of life and death is in the tongue, and however you want to put that, in whatever way you believe that, or if you don't believe it, it don't matter. It's true. I mean, what the fuck? Like, you can speak things into existence or non-existence. You can speak things into fruition. You know what I mean? Which is basically manifestation. You know what I mean? Say it, believe it. You know what I'm saying? Positive affirmations and shit. There's a negative affirmations too. Like, I ain't shit. I ain't gonna be shit. This gonna be a fucked up day, man. I never say that. I never say that. I never in my life. I ain't gonna say in my life. That's a lie. But I never say heading into a day, today's going to be a bad day. I might say this weather's going to be bad, or this drive to work is going to be bad because it's snowing or something, but never will I claim a bad day. And that's why I say stuff like, I'm doing great, because I want to be doing great. And yeah, man, it's I'm trying to manifest these positive feelings inside of me. I feel like I'm better at making other people feel good and feel better about themselves or their day. I can speak a lot of life into people that I can't seem to do to myself. And that has a lot to do with my surroundings. I'm surrounded by a bunch of negative people in my household and outside of my household. I try to be that one positive person. But man, it's so hard, man. It's so hard. It's so hard. It is so hard to be a positive person when you constantly getting beat down by negativity. So that's why I try to tell myself the things that I tell myself, which I'm going to tell you if you ask me. So that's basically why I'm a liar. But am I lying for the greater good of myself. I don't know. It's confusing, and it feels good to smoke this sativa. um, I also want to talk about a lot of niggas tell themselves my age. Okay, so my age. How old are you, Roizzy? I'm 45 years old. I'm newly I don't even say newly, but yeah, I'm not even 4 months into me being 45 years old. My birthday is in January. So in the life expectancy of niggas, I'm basically at the halfway point. And in some cases, which I know ain't mine, here we go again speaking life and shit. Like I'm at the end, I guess. A lot of niggas die in their 50s and late 40s. That's not gonna be my case. Not only do I come from great stock, and that's on both sides of my family. We die from murder and old age. Not from drugs and young stupid shit. Like that shit just don't do it to my family. Murder in old age. Gotta say the youngest death in my family that I can think of would be my Auntie Pam, who just passed this past June or July. Rest in peace to my auntie. And I want to say that because I was thinking about her today. Because me and my auntie, we ain't had the best relationship. Not to flip it into my auntie. We didn't have the best relationship because I'm a project kid. She also from the hood, but you know what I'm saying, in her later years, she married into money, and yeah, she basically looked down on me and my brother, because we was bad kids, like, apparently. But as time went on and we got older and she got to know us better and adults and stuff, you know what I'm saying, I gained a great, not a great, I gained a good relationship with my auntie. And I love her. But, yeah, man, she loved Washington, D.C. And I remember the last time, well, not the last time I went to D.C., the last time I went to D.C., she passed already. But, you know, I told her about going to D.C., and she was talking about how awesome D.C. was. But old people and dying, she died at 69, almost 70. So that's young, especially in my family. That's young. My great grandmama died at 93. My grandpa died at 80 something. And my grandmother, my mother's mother, is 91 as we speak. She'll be 92 in December. She just turned 91 this year. So I come from great stock. All my uncles are past 50. On both sides of my family. My parents are in their late 60s. Yeah, man. I come from great stock. So I ain't worried about dying young. And I'll never claim young death. I'll never do that. So that's a lie I'll never tell myself. But old niggas, though. When I be at work, I work with all age groups. I work for the elderly with couple people of my generation, the generation beneath me, and a bunch of fucking kids, right? And I watch old people. This is a lot of that people my age tell themselves that they still cool. You still cool to us? Yeah, I think you cool. Maybe the niggas in their 30s think you cool. I think you know what I'm saying? Unc is cool. Unc, man, I fucks with Unc, man. But these young niggas look at us the way we used to look at old people too. And that's how I was like, damn. I don't talk about, one thing I try to refrain from talking about amongst the youth is how shit used to be. Okay? These niggas, I swear on everything I love. One thing I try my best to do in the midst of being around young people is to try to stay as far away from saying stupid shit like, man, songs used to be real back in the day, or I feel this way. Of course I do. Man, or movies was better, or let me say the 90s and fashion. And, man, all these things are true, and all these things are in my brain. The 90s was better. Music was better in our day. Movies was better in our day. Fashion is today. Our today's fashion is our fashion. That is a fact. What else can I say that I believe is true? Like, 90s music is better. Oh yeah, love songs, especially in black music. I can't speak for all music, but in R&B, ain't no songs about love. It's about fucking. It's about fucking. That's all they sing about is fucking or depression. These are what songs are about nowadays. All songs that people like in rap are about depression and murder. All R&B songs are about depression. There's either a hater song, and we'll talk about hater songs later. It's either a hater song, a depression song, a fucking song, or a I don't fuck with love song. There's no such thing as a love song in R&B or rap anymore. Even LL Cool J, you said I need love, man. Niggas. It pisses me off. But see, there I was being old right there. See, that was me. And see, I couldn't even help it right there. I was thinking about it. I lost track, and I just became the old nigga right there, right? You see? But one thing I do is I'm observant. I watch the faces of the youth when old niggas be talking like I was just talking. Whether we be talking amongst each other or we be talking to them, I look at their faces, and their faces is like they smell ass. You know that face you got when you smell ass, and it's like, hey, but you like, all right, or that face you got when somebody's breath stank, but you cool with them and you don't really want to tell them like right in the middle of the sentence, like, bro, your breath fucking stinks, so you just try to hold it in. Yeah. That's the face of, basically the face is called disgust. They're disgusted by your old ass. That's a lie that niggas tell themselves. That they're not that nigga. You are that nigga. You are. You are. And I am too, so I'm just letting you know. just try to be like me, and don't do it amongst the children, because they don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about our music. They don't give a fuck about Michael Jackson. They don't give a fuck about Prince. They don't give a fuck about Pac. They don't give a fuck about Biggie. They don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Flight of the Navigator. None of that old ass shit. So, keep that in mind when you are amongst the youth. Oh man, it was a long day. I had a long day at work. And yeah, man. So, this is going to be this short one. I don't really got nothing to say, man. I really don't. That was my thing. The lying aspect of life at the moment. That was all I wanted to talk about. And I got it out. So, here's the goal for the show, or for the channel. I'm trying my best to make this a network. So I got shows in mind, cause listen, man. Like I said, I'm trying to stay off social media. So things I need to talk about and things I want to talk about. So how else to do them? The podcast is gonna remain the podcast. Monday is 9:00. It is what it is. Hopefully next week I'll have Monk here. I'm gonna have make that call. If we do, it's gonna be one of my best episodes. It's gonna be great. Trust me. Either way, episode 12 is gonna be good. But I got a show that I'm doing. I was gonna do it with Ron. I was gonna say with Ron, but Ron will be here if he is. If he ain't, I'm just do it by myself. So I won't be hindered by the possibility of somebody else not being here when I'm ready to go. And that show is called Lyrics I Hate, because I listen to songs every day and I hear lyrics that I hate every day. And that is also going to, that's basically the rant show. That's basically going to either be lyrics or something that niggas say now, or something that I'm hearing a lot that I just grinds my gears. Like, you know what I mean? Just scuffs my Timbs. You know what I'm saying? It you know what I'm saying, melts my ice cream. It sogs up my motherfucking coney bun. So that's Lyrics I Hate, man. I'm gonna do that show when I feel like it. That's the best way I can say it. Sporadically. So stay tuned for that. Eventually we'll have a schedule for it, but stay tuned for Lyrics I Hate on this channel. And also Sports Show I will be doing with Ron and or anybody else who, probably Carday. I'm gonna try to get Carday involved in this. But this show is called and I came up with this name myself, if you can't tell. The name of the show is called I Never Play Sports, but I'm a Consumer, so here's my opinion show. There you go. It's the I Never Play Sports, but I'm a Consumer, and so here's my opinion show. Well, shut the fuck up and listen to what the fuck I gotta say, because I'm paying for it, goddamn it. At the end of the goddamn day. So I got my sports show coming up, and I got my rant show. I got an episode of the sports show should be coming up real soon, because I got some shit to say. I need to say about Trey Henderson. Long story short, fuck Trey Henderson. But I got some shit to say about the Bengals and stuff, and I don't want to talk about it on the podcast. So be on the lookout for the sports show. Be on the lookout for the rant show. And yeah, man, that's what we doing here at the Head of Lettuce Podcast Network. Damn, the network. But all right, man. Don't forget, y'all. I'm be working on some new music soon, and I will be announcing on the community page whether or not Monk will be here for the interview on next Monday, episode 12. But I have to get to the... Oh, yeah. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to go and we're going to play this banger real quick from one of the greatest albums in BHBR history. This is one of the three from the era in which I was telling y'all about, the K-Life era on a few episodes back, the Diamond Dam episode and such. There's 3 albums in BHBR history during the K-Life era. So this would be from around 2007 to, 2008 to 2013. That's the K-Life era. All right. So this is from Young Luggage, Shots Fired album, which, I don't know, man. I don't know, but y'all will see. And this is Project Kids, one of the best songs ever made in Cincinnati history. Not just on BHBR, but one of the best songs ever made in Cincinnati history. One of the best songs I've ever heard in my life, and I've heard a million songs. But I'll see you motherfuckers next week. This is Project Kids by Young Luggage, man. I'll let y'all niggas again. Peace. Peace. Here we go.
Monk, Luggage, BH, VR. This for my project kids that walk around mad cause they pops ain't here. And too many niggas got pop last year. It's hard out here, you a soft out here. Hold your guard out here. This for my project kids that walk around mad cause they pops ain't here. And too many niggas got pop last year. It's hard out here, you a soft out here. Hold your guard out here. Yo, it's hard to sleep, kinda hard to think. When I wake up every day trying to dodge the streets. Yo, it's hard to eat, cause we dodge police. I got the mark of the beast and grandma deceased. Kids nowadays getting smart off leapfrog. Only on holidays, the family I see y'all. Moms and pop ripping, little sis tripping. Little bro got a gun now, may I mention. He need more attention cause he be feeling distant. There's too many niggas locked down up in prison. The dope game hard, the rap game easy. Niggas cop guns and don't use them, believe me. Too many bodies found, victim of the streets. All real soldiers be all you can be. I'ma be me, saggy jeans and white tees. Brand new fitted in the gun, big as me. For my project kids that walk around mad cause they pops ain't here. And too many niggas got pop last year. It's hard out here, you a soft out here. Hold your guard out here. That's for my project kids that walk around mad cause they pops ain't here. And too many niggas got pop last year. It's hard out here, you a starve out here. Hold your guard out here. The murder rate went up, niggas died for 10 bucks. The dice game jumping till a nigga got hit up. She could get funky, thinking all lumpy. Cause a nigga slipping, tripping and clumsy. I'ma keep it real though, haters call him dildo. Faked in a motherfucker, get something like steel toe. I speak the truth, pop cut loose. Got a new hot thing and she only 22. You a starve out here, it's raw out here. Fuck the law out here, cause on 9 my year. I'm a project kid, this how I live. I look up the Pac and Notorious Big. Yo, rest in peace and one love to your fan. And it still hurt when I think it's over slim. The street game wicked, why can't we kick it? We used to back in the days when Kyle Pickett. Niggas getting shot now, 30 years of lockdown. Welcome to the 90, every day it's a homicide. Niggas popping pills there and listen to Gucci. Roll around the city, y'all drunk with a Uzi. For my project kids that walk around mad cause they pops ain't here. And too many niggas got pop last year. It's hard out here, you a starve out here. Hold your guard out here. And for my project kids that walk around mad cause they pops ain't here. And too many niggas got pop last year. It's hard out here, you a starve out here. Hold your guard out here.